has a greater appreciation or acceptance of this phenomena.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean,
Why?
the way I've heard you explain it is that, you know, a part of me wants to, you know, drink this entire fifth of vodka or something. I haven't heard you say that personally, Dick. You know, but you know, parts will have this you know, energy to them where it's really just our own inner voices. Is that, and that's what I want to make clear for people who are listening to this, wondering about what we're talking about. But really, what you start to do with people and therapists who are trained in self-leadership do is really tune into these thoughts. They may be thoughts, they may be sensations in the body, they may be feelings, they may be visual, any number of ways, mental activity that we may have, you refer to as parts. And then you simply ask them to focus on those parts. Is that the gist of it?
Yeah, those we call trailheads, which if you stay with, will lead you to the part, almost like following a trail, will lead you to the part from which they're emanating. So
Mm-hmm.
what most people call thinking is really just a dialogue a part of you is having with you or else having with another part. And by simply tuning into that and asking, getting curious and asking questions, you can find the parts that are talking, and you'll be quite surprised that they have a lot to tell you that you haven't heard before.
Right, right. And I know a lot of people in the Gestalt field, which is, I guess we would call it an experiential or representational psychology, I guess, that really helps people, often known by its techniques of role playing. Maybe you talk to somebody who's passed away, you talk to the part of you that's depressed, or you move over in a chair and you have this conversation with yourself, but you're playing the different roles. So actors are very familiar with this in their training, for example, and it's a well-known technique in Gestalt therapy. So it's a little bit like that, but you talk about it distinctly as though these are sub-personalities, and you don't mean that there's little people running around inside of us.
No, I kind of do, actually.
Tell me more.
Well, they are more than just bundles of thought or emotion or affect. Because as you get to know them, they have full range personalities. So, for example, you might think of the angry part of you as just a bundle of anger. But if you were to ask it about its anger, it would tell you that it's scared and that it maybe has some pain and that it protects other parts of you that are very vulnerable. And it's just stuck in this role of being the big time protector, but it's a full range little being inside of you. For me, these are actually sacred inner beings that deserve a lot of love and acceptance and understanding, just like sacred external beings,
Sure,
like
sure.
children. And most
Yeah.
of them are quite young.
Say that again.
And most of them are quite young, even the ones
There.
that seem so grown up and protected.